guys, happy Halloween. Today we're going to be making homemade spooky Halloween brownies. Let's do this. Actually, we're going to be making, one second. The best homemade brownies. It's gonna be awesome. I have to grab all the ingredients and I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay, now that we have everything possible that we could need to make brownies, I'm going to prep the pan. So, it says to line with parchment paper. That sheet is not going to be large enough. And then spray the parchment paper. I personally don't understand why you need to do that because parchment paper already makes things not stick, but whatever. I really hope this is the right size pan. If not, it wouldn't make anything. Go. I'm going to put this aside until I actually need it, and I'm going to preheat the oven. Okay, now that I have all my ingredients, I have my oven heating up, I actually need to start baking the brownies. Is it just me, or does anybody else refer to like measuring cups and spoons and like anything that refers to baking? I call them baking utensils. I mean, I could be nuts, but that's what I do. Alright guys, let's talk while I do this so you guys aren't like bored to death while I just pour random ingredients into a bowl. Okay, so how was y'all's week? Was it great? Ooh, did it suck? I'm sorry, if your week sucked, I'm sorry. At least it's the weekend now and everything is okay now that it's the weekend. Yes. School will again come, unfortunately, but we can always just look forward to the fact that there is always going to be another weekend to look forward to. Okay, so since it's Halloween, maybe we should like talk about Halloween stuff. This will be probably posted after Halloween. So how was y'all's Halloween? Did you enjoy it? What did you do? Did you go trick-or-treating or not? I don't know like how that's all going with like Corona and everything, like in different areas, so I don't know. Did you go trick-or-treating? Did you not? Did you have an awesome Halloween party? Did you sit at home in your house do nothing? Let me know. I'm getting concerned on the size of my bowl and the amount of ingredients. The amount of ingredients that are going into the bowl to the ratio of the size of the bowl is starting to deeply concern me. Also, I don't know why, but I added a lot of sugar. I did what the recipe said, but it concerns me because normally you just don't need that much sugar. And the recipe, oh my goodness, the recipe did say best homemade brownies. So if these aren't the best homemade brownies, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Oh, I just got powdered sugar on my shirt, dang it. I'm a mess. Okay, how cool these measuring utensils are. They like magnetize to each other. Isn't that cool? And they have like different sides. I don't know if you can see that. I think I mixed it now. No? Okay. That is odd. I'm going to put this over here to sit while we now work on our wet ingredients. I don't know why I'm telling you this. This is not like a tutorial. I mean, I think you can tell that by now, but okay, I need to get eggs. Now that we're working with eggs, let's talk about those. I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but I can never crack an egg without getting the shells in it. So I crack it in a separate bowl so that if I do spill shells, they don't get in the dessert. Because that would be nasty. Having shells in your brownies, nobody wants that. Wow, let's appreciate the fact that I didn't get any shells in either of those two eggs. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my hands so I don't give myself like any egg diseases like salmonella. It's the directions calls for extra virgin olive oil. Oh shoot. Oopsie. I'm sorry, this is so all over the place. I cannot multitask to save my life. Now that that's together, I'm gonna bring back my old bowl. It says I need to specifically sprinkle dry mix over wet mix until combined. Okay, I'm gonna stir this first because I just feel like that's what I should be doing. So since it wants us to sprinkle over dry mix, I'm going to specifically just sprinkle. I promise you my hands are clean, otherwise I would not be doing that. And now we mix in our little sprinkles. I'll just do spoonfuls. Alright, since it's Halloween, I feel like we should I don't know, do I have any Halloween stories to tell? Okay, so this year, I remember, okay, yes, we'll talk about this. So this year, at the beginning of the year, I remember everyone was so excited because we were all like, oh my goodness, the holidays fall in such good days this year. This year is going to be the bomb. Boy, were we wrong. This year has been a whole big situation. It's been interesting, but this has definitely not been, oh my goodness. This year has definitely not been what I thought it was. I was really excited. I was like, I'm gonna be 16, this year is gonna be awesome. It's not awesome. I don't know how each specific area is doing it, but if you've gone back to school or you haven't gone back to school, no matter what, school definitely hit me hard this year, especially after being off for such a long time for Corona break. Well, I don't even know if it's called Corona break, just the time spent locked in my house because of Corona. Definitely going back to school, even just doing it online was a big shocker to my insides. I wanted to stay at home and just I guess not really just stay at home. I didn't want to have to work. I didn't want to have to use my brain. I had really gotten to a system of waking up whenever I wanted, going to bed whenever I wanted, which I know is not healthy, but I was in a routine. It wasn't a good one, but there were days where I would do absolutely nothing and I was just fine with it. I would watch Netflix. I did do a lot of baking, which was great. I made a lot of cookie dough, which it was the bomb. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe we'll make a video about cookie dough. I don't know. I love cookie dough. What are your thoughts on cookie dough? I really need to stop asking that. I say a sentence and I'm like, what are your thoughts? I'm sorry, that's probably driving you crazy. Okay, we have combined the brownie batter. I'll give you a close-up. This is what it looks like. Nice and battery. Battery. That sounds like I'm saying battery. I talked about this in another video that I did. I just add Y to the end of all my sentences and I'm like, oh, that's I pretend that's a word. It's not a word. And right off the bat, I can already tell that this is gonna be way too big. So the container is going to be way too small for the amount of brownie I have. Pro tip, if you are baking and you don't know how to like get the ingredients out, just use a giant measuring cup. It works, I promise. Batter tastes good. A little crunchy from the sugar and the fact that I decided not to soak the flour or the cocoa butter, but that's okay. These are gonna be some funky brownies, like real freaking funky. They have like sparkly lines in them and just, I don't even know at this point. I'm getting batter everywhere. Okay. The fact that I have to be an actual functioning adult in like less than 2 years terrifies me. Like, I can barely, like, I don't know, I can barely like feed myself. Like, how am I going to like live on my own, cook for myself, clean for myself, make like all my own decisions? That's scary. It's still scary to like call in like a pickup order, like where you have to call and you be like, hi, can I please pick up some food from this restaurant? And you can never like understand them over the phone. That still scares me. Like, being a functioning adult, nah, not gonna happen. Also, right now I have a project for English and theater I should be working on. Am I working on them right now? No, instead I'm making brownies for a camera. All right, these are the brownies. I'm gonna put them in the oven. And I'm gonna use a mitt because I'm a wussy and I don't wanna burn my hands off. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. You know you would do the same thing. If you were home making brownies, you know you would do the same thing. So you cannot judge me. Alright, I really have to clean up. My workstation is looking like a hot mess. And then we have to, I'll see you guys when I'm all cleaned up, because in order to make these brownies spooky, we have to do something interesting, right? This video has probably been the most boring thing ever to hit YouTube, and I apologize for that. If you're still watching, I am super grateful. You're probably, I don't know, are you doing okay? If you're still watching this at this point, are you okay? We're back, and better than ever, baby. I didn't realize how not okay I look right now. Okay, so in order to make these brownies look fun and like Halloween and spooky, I like the way that the butter is labeled, yet I still had to count out 5 tablespoons. Anyway, in order to make these brownies fun and spooky and Halloween-like, we have to do something to make them special. I think I literally just repeated myself. I will be making some fun brownie frosting, which I didn't even know that existed, but indeed it does. It does, it really does. So, should we make it brown or should we color it orange and make it white? Maybe we can make it like a light brown orange combination. I'm just gonna try for that because it wants cocoa powder, so that's what I'm gonna add, because I don't wanna screw up the recipe and then the frosting ruin the hard work of the brownies that I made. Cocoa powder. Dang it, these both need hand mixers. The hand mixer's so far away. Oh. You know what, we're gonna do it without the hand mixer. I'm gonna show you that it can be done. I'm gonna soften the butter a little bit, even though I didn't say to do that, but I will not be able to, 5 tablespoons. I will not be able to just mix out my hand if it's not softened. Also, I need another mixing utensil, so. All right, my choices are a little slim, but I I decided to get a potato masher, hear me out, so I can like mash the butter. That worked well. This is bad. This is not my best work. Okay, I'm gonna use a knife to poke out the butter. I'm never this tragic in the kitchen. I've actually been cooking with my parents since I was young. They have been very good about teaching me how to cook. That is something that I can actually do-ish. I can survive on my own. I can make myself like tacos and chicken meals, which, I mean, I know every basic person can do that, but like, I don't know, sometimes like, I don't know, I feel like it's a rare skill in teenagers, like, to be able to cook, unless you're like, on like Chef Junior, Chop Junior, whatever. But like, I can cook, and I'm proud of that. You can't see this right now. My display of using a potato masher with butter and this weird knife to get it out does not show that I'm a good cook. This is what our icing looks like. Not really the consistency you're going for when you're going for like frosting or icing, but I'm gonna try to make it work. Only 2 tablespoons? That is not a lot. Oh, yikes. So I am lactose intolerant. The thing about my lactose intolerantness is I can have everything, ice cream, everything, yogurt, except milk. Like, I just cannot have milk. I have everything else, just not milk. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird. If you're lactose intolerant, what is your favorite milk alternative? I personally like coconut, and coconut milk is like the best. I like coconut and almond milk. To me, those are definitely top dog, but, okay, anyway, I was talking about milk. I'm not a huge soy milk person. I've never liked it. I always thought it was too sweet. I remember when I just spilled everywhere. I'm gonna get a napkin. Actually, there's one right here. I remember when I was younger, I used to go to like Starbucks and I would get like the hot, I just got chocolate on my shirt. Dang it. I'm a mess. I'd go to Starbucks and I get like the hot steamed soy milk, and it just wasn't my thing. It was too sweet. I don't know, I just didn't like it. If you're a lactose intolerant person, what is your favorite alternative milk? Do you like soy, oat, cashew? I've never tried either oat or cashew. Should I try oat or cashew? Is it worth it? Yay, our frosting has come together. Okay, so now that my frosting, I think, is done, I still have to wait like a long time. These brownies have to cook for 45 minutes. So I'll see you guys when the brownies are done and out of the thing and cooled, because I'm not gonna waste your time. Nobody needs to see brownies cool. Nobody cares. I'll see you when that happens. All right, guys, brownies are cooled. I attempted to dye the frosting yellow off camera, but it is so dark brown that it didn't work. So I'm gonna try one more time on camera and see if I can get it to, I chose yellow because I knew that orange wouldn't work because it's already just so brown and I didn't want to make it worse, even though I'm probably making it worse right now. But let's try. They are, in fact, still the exact same color. That's okay though. All right, I'm gonna ice the brownies now, and I'm gonna pull them out of their containers. So, they're not the cleanest around the edges, but that's because it asked me to do stupid put parchment paper on it. I don't even know why, it's so stupid. Okay, let's ice. So, I'm not gonna ice the other brownies now because I'm gonna save those for another time, well, in the next couple days. Now let's add some spooky sprinkles. Right, well, I have green. Green is a good Halloween color. These look so cute. Okay, I guess we can add some yellow. I don't know. It's not really a Halloween color, but why not? We should add some red too, because these look like Christmas now, because I added red and green. Okay, I don't know if this is this way for you, but at least for me, when I cut into my, I just got my hands dirty again. Dang it, I just washed them. Okay, whatever. When I cut into like the things I made is when I like can tell. So I'm gonna cut into this and we'll be able to tell if it's gonna be good. Looks good. The icing melted immediately, but that is okay. For the purpose of the video, ow, 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 I'm getting a really small chunk. You didn't even get to see what they look like. Here. You can barely see the sprinkles on the camera, but they are there. I promise you. They're there. Let me get a fork. Let's eat. Let's try the official taste test of these, apparently the best homemade brownies. Wow. These are good. I need another bite. Oh. They're probably the best homemade brownies I've ever made. But the Godiva triple chocolates are still just a little bit on top of these. Probably could have left them in the oven a little longer. They're chewy, but I like my brownies like that. But I left them in for over an hour. So if you're looking for a quick and easy brownie recipe, this is not it. I've been baking for like 2 hours. So I'm gonna eat probably the rest of these brownies and watch a nice Halloween movie. So I'm gonna go do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My hair is doing the sideways thing again, but we're just not gonna talk about that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you guys had a great Halloween because this will probably be posted after Halloween. So I hope you guys enjoyed your Halloween. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to. I really hope you do. Comment anything you want in the whole entire world. I don't care, whatever it is. If you want to see more videos of me, totally subscribe. I'm down for new friends. I love new friends. I'm gonna now eat this container of brownies and watch a movie. Bye guys.